What should we ask the tarot today? I have my Ask the Tarot Love and Abundance Edition Oracle deck that I designed myself. There is a link in the bio to several decks that I've designed and also for private same-day readings. But in the meantime, what should we ask the tarot today? Am I on their mind? Spirit, for the viewer, may we see, is there someone who is thinking about them? And if so, who? Who is thinking about them? Who has the viewer on their mind? Okay, bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Cups, the Lovers card, the Queen of Rods, the King of Rods, the Four of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. This is someone with whom you have a lot of chemistry. The King and Queen of Rods are known as divine counterparts. Not only is the magnetism between the both of you supreme, but so too is the ability to create something magnificent. Rods, or wands as they are known in classic decks, are the fire signs. So it does have this kind of twin flame energy to it when they come together. It can certainly be very fiery and driven. We have the Lovers card. In this particular deck, it has been illustrated as if it was a cadaver, a heart that has been opened for us to see into the very chambers. To me, this shows such vulnerability. It speaks of that absolute and unconditional love. I'm also really noticing that on this illustration, the heart is not connected to anything else. As we continue to evolve to be the highest version of ourselves, our heart becomes the center of how we make our choices. In essence, our heart becomes the brain. Decisions will be made depending on where our heart and emotions align to. One of the lesser known meanings of the Lovers card is that of having to make decisions, two paths that are going to be presented. So there could be some decisions that you or your person are having to face right now. And you may have to really tune in to your inner self to know where you are in alignment with these decisions. Our physical bodies are always talking to us. So you may need to connect very deeply with your body and listen to what it is trying to tell you. The next card we have this Two of Pentacles. Now I 100% know that this is not a traditional meaning, but the words that come to me every time I see this particular card is two hearts that beat as one and two peas in a pod, which would once again go hand in hand with this idea of twin flames, you being each other's counterparts and identical mirrored energies. As we see here, they are mirrored. The illustration shows me that there could be distance between you, whether this is emotional, physical, or mental distance. However, once again, there is this mirroring energy. And once again, it is the heart that is being depicted, showing me that what you feel, they also feel. And it would not surprise me if you were able to pick up on one another's emotions. Now, traditionally, the Two of Pentacles is a card that again speaks of decisions to be made, just as we have seen with the Lovers card. Do I, don't I? Should I, shouldn't I? And there could be a lot of thought that is going on at this time. So even if you are at a distance from this person, I most definitely get that energetically you are still communicating and most certainly thinking of one another. We then have this Four of Cups and the Eight of Cups. We can see on this Eight of Cups we have the words wake up potion, soul journey, let go, the void. Certainly these are many of the experiences that twin flames have had. where you have this intense chemistry and magnetism towards one another, and then there are these triggers. And these triggers often spiral you into massive awakenings. And while we do get very affected by the romantic connection and the desire to be in union with the twin flame, one of its main purposes is to help you to evolve to be the most awakened version of yourself. And this awakening does not usually come easily. And when you are on it, it can feel like an emotional roller coaster. Here we see the words despair and again that void. It certainly can be very triggering. Like I have said to many of my clients though, anything that triggers you is something that is still unhealed within you. And so use that information for your highest good. You will come to a point within this where there will be this essence of letting go. You will get to a place of neutrality. For anyone who is currently going through this, you will probably feel like you may never get to that place, but it will happen. If we look at the bottles on this Four of Cups, we see morphine, arsenic, heroin, cyanide. These are all drugs, and they may feel like it's a real addiction to one another, and that push-pull dynamic. So I would say that this person is constantly thinking of you, and that you are both evolving and both growing. And even though you may be at a distance physically, mentally, or emotionally, or not in communication, you both communicate telepathically and empathically. And the emotions and the thoughts that you have had are what they have also experienced. The love that is there is undeniable, even when triggering one another. And the Lover's card is showing that there is potentially more than one way for this connection to be successful. Let's finish off with some oracle cards. So, Spirit, this feels like a twin flame type of dynamic. What do we need to know? What do we need to know, please? Okay, bottom of the deck, we have wisdom, masculinity, essence, determination, and deities. So combining the deities card and the masculine card, the person that I believe is thinking of you is potentially a divine masculine, or you are the divine masculine. And I had mentioned very much before when we saw the King and Queen of Rods that you are creator beings, and that you have come down to assist one another in understanding your own divinity. We see the determination card, and I cannot help but think of Taurus as I look at the bull, and we are now in Taurus season. There could be a new sense of determination in reference to this relationship. The Essence card is reminding me of that empathic and telepathic communication that I had spoken of earlier. That you are connected, body, mind, and soul. If you are not in communication with this person verbally, then I feel like there is potential for it to come into communication within the month of May. Of course, this is a collective reading and it is not meant to resonate for everyone, so please listen to your own intuition as to whether this message is for you. I have left a list of all of the cards that I've used here, and a direct link can be found within my bio to all of them. I offer private Zoom one-on-one meetings and also a few same-day readings. Once again, all links can be found in my bio.